guys, welcome back to the A2B podcast where every topic's fair game. So sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. So now we've got a bit of a contradiction with the TikTok situation that's happened recently.
Yeah, so let me explain. I had the idea at the start of this week, which is unusual because I don't usually think about what we're going to talk about till the day of.
Yeah.
I had the idea that we should talk about how TikTok is now cancelled in America.
Yes.
And I thought it would have been a good topic to talk about because it would have been very fresh and it would have been still...
And
like,
raging.
Yeah, people would
were
still be
raging.
angry
The
about
emotion
it,
was
so it
still
would have
there.
been still coming up on algorithms and all that jazz. And then 12 hours later, Donald Trump came in and went, nah, we're not doing that. Let's just bring it back. So now we're going to be talking about how TikTok is back, but it left and it came back. So yeah.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nuts how much it was talked about and built about, and people were going to be moving on to another app called
Yeah.
Red Note. Is that what
I
it's
never
called?
heard about that, but I heard a lot of people were moving to Instagram Reels.
Yeah, but there was another app that's kind of similar to TikTok, and it's actually a Chinese app.
Oh.
So technically, the American
So's TikTok.
no TikTok's the guy's Singaporean.
Habit times. that's I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm saying that it's like I thought it was still a Chinese based app. I thought it was still made in China. Like I thought the servers were all a Chinese.
Nah, I don't know. Maybe they are, but I think
I'm sure they were. I know the guy's Singaporean. I saw the videos, but I thought that the app itself was still a Chinese app.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but all I know is like people were actually moving to a Chinese app where like a lot of US people are actually learning how to speak Mandarin and stuff to use the app and all that as well. Pretty much the own US people are going against their own government.
Insane. They're learning a whole new language. Not just a whole new language, one of the hardest languages to learn in the world.
Yeah.
Just so that they can doom scroll.
Yeah. It's quite sad when you put it like that.
Very
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. But then obviously it's not happening now, so people are probably just like, well, that was a waste of time.
I bet you the developer of that Chinese app is pure rage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But we also had a bit of a talk about it as well, how we thought it could affect our growth on TikTok.
Yeah, because I thought going one or two ways. I thought it would go, all the American channels would go away. So then everybody that watched those would be like, all right, crap, what we've got to watch now. So it would open up doors for lots of other creators, smaller creators
like us. Yeah.
that would have been able to grow because there would have been a larger audience without entertainment, without people to watch. The other thing that I said, what was the other thing I said? I said that,
Pretty much less viewers, less people to watch.
yeah, so like the fact that all of America is now, well, would have been now banned from TikTok meant that was a large percentage of the world that were watching TikTok now not watching our stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that all
Well, to be
America
fair,
watches our
actually,
stuff.
America is USA is our second most country that watches our.
Probably
TikToks.
because they primarily speak English, the same as
Yeah.
us.
So UK is obviously number one, and then America's second.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's pretty nuts that.
What did you check that? YouTube?
No, TikTok. TikTok's mainly because TikTok gives you.
TikTok tell you that?
Yeah, if you click on the analytics of the video, it tells you so much stuff.
Didn't know.
I'm not sure about Instagram. I don't think Instagram tells you, but then
Instagram does tell you.
oh, does it?
Yeah, because I used to look at that stuff all the time. I'm actually going to have a look now that we've brought that up.
Yeah,
Um,
I wonder if it's different in Instagram.
what's our most viewed Instagram reel?
The second video we ever posted, which has got like.
It's the first video we ever posted, Chip Soup. Right, so let's
Is the
have a-
tip shoot more popular on Instagram? That's quite
Yeah.
funny because the second one's more popular on TikTok.
yeah.
The second one's got like 14,000 views or something,
So
which is good for us, by the way. You can't remember how to do it, can you?
Nope. Reach. Nope. Yeah.
This is going well.
I know. This is going really bad actually. I'm being honest with you.
If you were to take a guess, would you think it would be after obviously the UK? Would you think would be next?
Um.
Do you think it would still be America?
Oh, that's strange, right? I know you just asked the question, but I've
Yeah.
just seen the answer.
Oh, right,
because
okay.
I clicked on it as you were talking. So, countries, United Kingdom is first,
Yeah.
and then Spain on Instagram,
Spain?
and then USA.
Oh wow. That's mad, Spain.
Yeah, that's quite mental. 0%
Gracias.
of our 0% of our age range is 13 to 17-year-olds. Thank God.
Yeah, we don't want them watching us.
32% is 18 to 24. 35 is 25 to 34, and then 17% is 35 to 44. 45 to 54 is 10%. 2% 55 to 64, and 3% are 65 and over.
Mad.
There's some pensioners watching it.
Thank you.
The pensioners like chip soup.
But yeah, I find it pretty nuts now that all this stuff's like available to know like who watches your stuff. Like all this
Yeah.
analytics stuffs and see how well things do.
Oh, we got 100 followers. We're,
Yeah, we
we're
do.
sitting at 100 right now.
Woo!
Yay, we're sitting at bang on 100.
Have you seen the TikTok? How much we've grown on TikTok?
No.
We're now at like 189 followers on TikTok.
Class, man.
After last week, we realised we were at 140 or something.
We didn't keep track of where we were at that point. Oh, we did actually. You've got it all right.
Yeah, it's on the iPad.
Oh,
The iPad's out bad.
Speaking of the iPad, the new podcast iPad that we were going to have for every episode, so we didn't need to touch these things.
Yeah.
Aaron didn't charge it.
Yeah, I was too worried about charging the camera. I forgot about the iPad.
Guy's got one job, man. One job.
One job.
That's all he does, man.
One job.
I do
Look
everything
how
else.
everything's set up here. That's all my
That
job.
was me.
You
You were away gallivanting all day, and I've been here setting all this up.
Aye,
I don't know what you're laughing at. That was
yeah, right. I've set up the camera, the lighting, the mics, the wiring. Everything's all me.
Aaron, people are going to
And
think
then
that
you know what's going to happen? We're going to
actually
turn off the
phone it.
camera, and then he's just going to leave,
That's not
and
true
I have
at
to
all.
tidy it all.
That's not true at all. It's actually the other way about. If I'm going to turn the camera off, take the SD card out, you're going to be like, right, I need to go because I need to go and do things.
Oh,
And
I
you're going
need to
leave.
go and leave my own house. Well,
This is
Steve-
my house. What is this guy on about, man? Honestly, you don't have a clue what you're talking about.
You
People are
don't
going
have a
to
house.
people are going to think that we don't like each other. The last 2 episodes, we've been arguing.
2 episodes. There's only the last one. We've only had 1 episode out this year.
I'm talking about this one as well. These 2.
Yeah, true. Because the last one, I don't know if you seen the caption that I put for the
I
video.
did,
Because we were actually doing each other's nutting.
No. I was just doing his nut, I was fine.
No.
I was actually fine. I was just bamming you up and really enjoying doing it.
Yeah. You get bammed up too, because there was a bit where you're going,
I don't get bammed up.
You do get bammed up.
I'd never get bammed up.
Okay, small boy.
I'm not small enough. I'm bigger than you.
You keep telling
Indiana
yourself
Bones over here.
that. You keep telling yourself that. That's fine.
But aye, so TikTok is doing well.
Yeah, we've got completely off topic.
I'm kind of glad that it's back in America, like, because there's a lot of people that I watch on TikTok that I really would have missed.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's created so many jobs now, and so many like opportunities for folk. Why would they take it away?
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, it's the government that are run by pensioners that have no idea what's going on, that
Yeah.
just make the decisions for the younger folk and take away
It
opportunities.
was so funny though, like the guy that was in the court case for it.
Oh, some of the clips are hilarious.
The questions that he was getting asked. The guy
you're
that
talking about
said-
the one about the Wi-Fi?
No, I was going to say the one about the earphones. The guy says,
Oh,
if our kids are watching TikTok and they've got their headphones plugged in, is that going to mind control them?
yeah, something like that.
And I was like,
yeah.
you think we're living in some sort of sci-fi universe? What the hell are you on about?
There was also one of them get asked about, does TikTok connect to our Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, well, they didn't know how to answer it. It was like is it meant to be more complicated than it is? Like, obviously it needs access to Wi-Fi to access the internet for people to watch it. And then he's pretty much just saying like, well, how or does it access multiple devices? And he's like, again, the same thing that every like app out there does. Ours does the exact same thing. I don't know why they're pure attacking TikTok. I don't really.
You know what it is? It's freedom of speech. I think it's because they're trying to take away the freedom of speech that people have.
Yeah.
It is also really bad for like kids, like to be on that kind of platform. I think like it should be age restricted.
Have you noticed the thing recently that about the filter thing with certain, they're no porn stars, but certain like lassies that do like OnlyFans and stuff? So apparently there's this thing going about where saying like a Sophie Rain, for example. So there's like a filter, like where the filter shows up and then you click on the filter and then it shows like one of your nudes or something like that. But
I've not seen this.
I've seen everyone talk about it, but I've not seen the filter.
See, I've seen something like that as well. Not the filters, but
Yeah.
there's a thing that I keep seeing, like, people posting on TikTok saying how it's annoying them that when they search for anything on TikTok, it just comes up with porn.
yeah.
But when I search things up on TikTok, the thing that I've searched for comes up.
That's what I'm
I never
saying.
see
Like,
porn.
it's literally what people talk about. I see people talk about it all the time, but I never actually see the thing that
Yeah,
people are talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
So I don't know if it's just a clickbait thing.
It's probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
It might happen to some people sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's probably both.
And all these people talking about it, it's pretty nuts. But
I fell victim to doom scrolling today
oh really?
because I was working 7 till 3 and I arrived on site at 7, but my first job wasn't booked until 9.
Right.
So I could have stayed in bed, but I wanted finished early, so I went to site at 7 and I was sat on my phone and literally I blinked and 2 hours was gone and I was on TikTok the entire time. The entire time, and I was like, whoa.
It can be bad to be fair. Like,
That was insane though.
Yeah.
Like I never really fall victim to it. I'm quite good for knowing my limits. Like I'll watch it for like 10-15 minutes and go, that's something else I need to get, because I'm going to end up stuck on it. But that was bad. That was 2 hours straight. It's partially because I was half asleep and it was dark and I was just sat in my car. I was just curled up my ball like that.
yeah. The only time I actually would go on TikTok is when I'm waiting on a client or like sometimes before bed. But most of the time nowadays I've been reading my book before
I
bed.
really try not to go on it before I go to sleep, because
Yeah.
if you go on it before you sleep, you're gubbed. Like there's sometimes you're just never getting off it.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I feel like TikTok obviously does have its benefits. Like me, I've learned a lot through TikTok because of following people that are like TNF, for example, or Jeff Nippard and JPG coaching, like all these
Yeah.
guys that do the same in the same industry as me. You just learn a lot off them.
I think TikTok's great. I think it's got one of the most actively changing algorithms that's ever existed.
Oh yeah, it's so
Because
quick.
It just knows what you want to watch. It's incredible, and it's bad for a lot of people that are toxic and stupid, like all these thirst traps and all that, and
Yeah.
like all of that garbage. But see if you're actually into some specific things, like my TikTok For You page is just full of Star Wars, wrestling, motivational stuff,
Yeah.
like business stuff, like stuff that I'm interested, podcast stuff.
Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
the same as
It's
mine.
great. That's why I get so trapped in watching it, because it's like, oh, this is something I'm interested in. Oh, I'm interested in this. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I can't get away from it.
Yeah. Do you know, to be fair, I think I've said this before, that one thing that I can be bad for, like probably like on the opposite end, but it's not educational at all, is that Brook and Jibble radio
Yeah.
show. Like that pops up in my TikTok quite a bit. And every single time one comes on, you get distracted with the freaking Subway Surfer thing. And as well listening
or
to the story.
Minecraft parkour.
Yeah.
It's Minecraft parkour all the time.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
I
then
can't stop watching
you
this.
just watch that whilst listening to someone's dramatic story on a radio show.
Do you know why they do that? And this is bad, because it's now me and you're starting to fall victim of it.
Well,
They
yeah.
put like the captions over it with the audio, and then they put the Minecraft thing, because if they don't have something like that to keep us interested
can't
in it,
focus on
we
it.
won't listen to it.
Yeah.
We'll go, this is garbage, I'm skipping it.
It's actually so bad, like the attention span of everyone now.
Yeah, I know.
Like I've actually felt it myself with, see, even like watching movies now.
Nah, I'm not like that with movies. I can still sit with a movie.
I find it that I struggle to watch a movie now. But like not in the way I suppose that I would pick TikTok over a movie, but I find myself a movie's too long to chill, whereas I always find TikTok, it's just, or even when I'm eating food now, I'll watch a YouTube video, it's only half an hour.
I watch YouTube on
So
it.
then it's like as soon as I finish eating, that's it. I'm not watching any longer. Where sometimes when you watch like an hour and a half long movie, you finish it in half an hour and you still want to keep watching.
That's what's starting to annoy me about Sidemen. All the Sidemen Sundays are getting fucking ridiculous.
They're way too long.
There was,
I think
there was one that was like 3 hours last time, and I was like,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
See, Simon, I generally think this is the early fall. Like I think they're going to like declining viewers and stuff now because
This is probably the most successful they've ever been. The money that they're spending on these videos and the things that they're getting to do.
well, no, they've done this type of videos and that as well. But I've just seen so many negative things on like the videos, and it's so true. Like I'm someone that's like a proper hardcore Sidemen fan. Like I love the Sidemen. I've watched them since Simon House days, and I've watched like every Sidemen Sunday for God knows how long. But see, the last three, I've not been eager to watch them. I
think
don't know
they're
if
good.
that's just a me
Have you
thing.
watched them?
I've watched the first holiday one.
Holiday. You mean the
I
what
like
was it
the I've watched
that was good. The second one of that was good as well.
I've not watched the second one, to be fair, because I got bored with the first
I
one.
don't know what the third one is. How do you? This is a you problem. This is an attention span thing. This isn't to do with that because I watched it.
It probably is, to be fair.
I
Yeah.
thought it was great. I thought it was really good.
But I just felt like in the first one, I didn't feel like any of the guys' enthusiasm was that high. Like I felt like they were just all quite, like they couldn't be arsed doing it either. And I know they're travelling quite some distance in that, to be fair, but you know who was actually the most hyped out of everyone was Vic. I felt like Ethan, KSI, Deji, like Chris MD, Clarky was good, to be fair, though. Clarky's always good, but he's always funny.
He's funny.
But like, yeah, I felt like Vic Star was the only one that was actually like hyped.
To be fair, I've been watching. This is weird, right? Because Vic was always. This is actually going to sound bad. Vic was always my least favourite.
Yeah.
Right, but I watched one of his videos recently where he and C. Lachlan and Laserbeam.
Yeah.
They travelled across Asia in a grand tour type thing, and it was like halfway through it, he had to stop, and he was like opening for Alan Walker, and it's
yeah.
like Vic is pure famous, man.
He is.
He's pure living a dream. He went to he done that grand tour thing in a big Land Rover Defender. Him and Laserbeam and Lachlan drove it across Asia, and they stopped halfway. He performed a set in front of 50,000 people or something like that, mental, and then went to an after party where he was sitting in a VIP booth playing there as well, and folk were pouring XIX over him and all that, and I'm like, mate, this guy's pure living the dream. He's getting his own vodka poured into drinks while he's playing a set in a nightclub after playing in front of 50,000 people in Asia, and it's like, wow, man.
All the sidemen are so clear, but like,
Oh yeah, like they're all rich. They're all so rich. It's ridiculous. Like,
to be fair, like they put, like, they were obviously some of the first YouTube, if not the first YouTube group to,
definitely in the UK.
yeah, the UK. They're still to this day the only UK group that's actually.
No, well, Beta Squad's getting quite big.
Beta Squad's dropped. They don't post anymore because they fell out. That
that guy that done himself in with the allegations and all that. Yeah.
No, you're thinking of what's his name? Oh my god, that's so bad.
No, one of the guys for the Beta Squad got done.
For what?
For
No, that wasn't a.
that might need to get bleeped.
Yeah, that will need to get blooped. Yeah, but he's not part of Beta Squad.
He is.
No, he's not.
What, that Philly guy?
Philly's not part of the Beta Squad.
He is.
Oh.
He is.
How much you want to bet? I bet you 20 quid he's not part of Beta Squad.
He is. Wait a minute. Young Philly
I bet you any
Beta
money.
Squad. Your Wi-Fi's terrible, Aaron.
Are you even connected to it?
Uh-huh. Young Philly. No wait. Young Philly thought that the Beta Squad member was using excuses.
He's
Right.
not part of the Beta Squad. There's only 5 members of the Beta Squad. You've got Chunks, you've got AJ, you've got. Just search the members of Beta Squad.
He is best known for his work with the YouTube channel Beta Squad.
Yeah, he's best known for his work because him and Chunks are best pals, but he's not part of Beta Squad.
Members. Chunks, Nico, AJ, Sharky, and King Kenny. Fair enough.
Yeah, but King Kenny and Chunks fell out. Apparently going to fight, but again, I don't know how true this is because I don't really watch them.
Well, I don't watch them either. I only ever watched their stuff that was affiliated with the Sidemen.
Yeah, same. But that's what I'm saying. Sidemen are so
But
clear.
way they do. That is the stupidest thing on the planet. Falling out with your mate and breaking up when you're making that much money.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
don't get
come
it.
on. Like, if I fell out, like, see if me and you genuinely did fall out behind the scenes
and we
and
were
we were
making-
making money off this, I'd still do it.
Yeah, I'd still do it too.
Like,
Yeah,
it's just so stupid, man. Just
that's gonna make us sound so fake now.
No,
that
it's-
people are gonna think we don't actually
No,
like
because-
each other.
no, but well, we don't.
Shut up.
Aye. So what was I even saying there? I don't like Alan. No, what I'm saying is like you would figure it out if you would fall out.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Take a break, take a breather, then talk about it and fix it and get back to making money.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just call it quits. That's pure bollocks, man.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. It can't. Well, I was going to say it couldn't have been that bad, but it could be. But still,
but that's what's so impressive with the Sidemen. They've posted every Sunday for like 10 years or something.
Longer than that. No, I think like 12.
Like every Sunday. I know it's only 52 episodes, but people don't realize we freaking struggle to post like every single week.
We've already upped it, man. We were going to say we'll never miss a week.
We never miss a week, and we miss 4.
Aye.
Mainly because of like technical issues, and we're
Technical issues.
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 Aye, technical issues and also like just time issues. But I suppose the Simon, that's their full-time job.
Yeah.
So-
Well, it never used to be.
It never used to be. Yeah.
But to be fair, they started it when they were in high school. They left
Yeah.
high school. And
Yeah.
started at high
And there's
school.
7. There's 7 of them, so there's 7 people to hold you accountable.
Yeah.
And they came up with such a good system early doors.
Yeah, well, they done it before it was. They done it before there was a blueprint. They made the blueprint.
Yeah, it's
That's
quite
the-
funny
that's
as well
the
because
thing.
they all just kept their individual channels and then only like, what was it, the charity match or something that they've created the Sidemen.
No, I don't think that was their first video, was it?
I'm sure it was like this side. It was a charity match that made them create Sidemen.
That's insane if that's true.
Their actual YouTube channel. Whereas before they posted everything in their own individual channels.
Welcome to the Sidemen channel. It's a 1-minute clip, and then the first video is a Sidemen face painting challenge.
I think it was something to do with like they posted it live or something, and they had to have the channel for it. I don't know.
It would still be there if it was live. And 8 years ago, you couldn't do lives on YouTube, I don't think.
See, that's only 8 years ago.
The first video, yeah. The very first video.
They've been together for what, 12 years?
It was 2013 they started making videos. But
On
maybe
that
not
just-
on that channel.
Yeah. God knows. But yeah, it's quite impressive anyway how consistent they've been.
Aye, it is nuts.
But then how much they've actually changed with the times as well.
Yeah, like...
That's what I mean. Like, do you not think like
Yes, I left the Sidemen for like a year and a half and moved to LA.
Yeah, but
he
I-
lived with fucking Jake Paul and all that. I swear to you.
I think that's all
Rice Gum and all that.
I think it's all for show. I think they actually didn't like
You
they all
don't
kind of knew. No, because I've heard them like Simon and that talk about it before. That it was like not necessarily like planned, but I suppose KSI did think he could do better without the Sidemen.
Yeah.
And then the diss track era was just
The diss tracks were great.
the diss tracks were good. I was actually seeing a TikTok on Simon's diss track. I think his is the best.
No, Harry's is the best.
Nah, because Little Boy's good and all. Like,
No, but that's nowhere near as good. Harry's is the funniest one.
his is the funniest. His is a good YouTube, but see, as an actual song, Little Boy's better.
I don't care if any of them are good songs. None of them are actually good songs. I'm never going to put them on
Yeah,
in the
you
car.
never really listen to them.
But
Yeah.
that one that Harry posted, I can't even mind what it's called. It is actually the funniest thing ever.
Yeah,
like
it's
I remember when that came out, I was like, he literally, that shouldn't be allowed to be said.
Yeah.
The things that he's saying.
Yeah. That is funny. But yeah, it's pretty nuts like how the times have changed and now I would say TikTok's really taken over like YouTube and that as well now.
Yeah.
It's definitely becoming the future. But
No, but I think YouTube's its own separate thing. It doesn't know. I don't think it will ever be taken over.
no, I don't, yeah.
YouTube is made for watching longer videos. Like you can tell because they've got their shorts thing. If TikTok was going to take over YouTube, the shorts would have done better.
True, I suppose, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because Instagram was worried that TikTok was going to take over them.
Yeah.
And then they brought out Reels, and then it balanced itself out.
Yeah.
Whereas shorts just don't really.
I feel because I never watch shorts. I'll only go to YouTube for longer videos, you're
Yeah.
right. But that's true. Like for example, Sidemen Among Us.
Yeah.
Like I love when Sidemen Among Us comes out just in time for dinner time and you're just
That's
eating
the
dinner.
best
Yeah,
feeling.
it's so
See
good.
when it comes up, it's like more Sidemen 1 hour ago. At chaos mode, I'm like, yes! Get the microphone! I need
Make
to
some
eat.
food.
Aye, like, it's just,
You've already ate dinner, but no, I need more.
I'll eat more because I want to watch this. It's mental.
Yeah. There's a
don't
2
even-
hour one coming
I
out.
don't even like Among Us.
I actually would love that though. See,
I would
imagine
love-
being
I would
able
love
to play
to play
Among
it.
Us with that amount of folk.
I would love to play it, but that to set that up and plan it,
It's too much
a
hassle.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, but it's so funny because we get to see all other perspectives.
Oh yeah. But
So that makes it even funnier.
Yeah, because we know when they're completely wrong, but then they obviously don't.
And the way they play it as well with the modded stuff, with all the different capabilities and powers.
Yeah.
And then you've got like they talk to each other as well, and like when they die, so they can communicate.
Yeah.
And then
Surely Among Us is paying them.
I don't think so.
It's surely like how much they've promoted Among Us surely they're making money off it.
I don't think they will be, because that's not saying that Rockstar pays everybody that plays GTA 5.
No, but it's different though because they don't need it. They can be popular like GTA
I
5.
think Among Us need it either.
They do. Do you play Among Us?
No, but
No,
like what I'm saying is now they don't need it. Like,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The only reason people would play Among Us now or still talk about Among Us is because of Sidemen. See, if it wasn't because of Sidemen, I would never ever have played Among Us.
have you ever played it?
Aye, but it's crap because I played it on the phone and it's so
It's
rubbish.
terrible.
But then that's what I mean. Like I'll keep watching and talk about Among Us only because of Sidemen.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know you can get it on the Switch, you can get it on the PlayStation, and you can get it on Xbox and all that, right? So say you got it on your PlayStation, I get it on my PlayStation, I give Amy the Switch, my mum and Colin get it on their phones.
Yeah,
We could actually just start it and play.
but it'd be so good. But it's just the typing side of it. See if you could talk.
No, that's what I'm saying. Get on like a WhatsApp group call.
Yeah, see that'd be sick. Like I would play that every week.
It'd be so good.
And then imagine we could record it and then start making money off it.
Oh, I know. We need to start getting folk to mod it for us so we can have like juggernauts and all that.
It's actually so nuts. See, when you think about like the opportunities that TikTok and YouTube create, even Instagram, the opportunities they create by just simply posting things that are pretty stupid on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
And still people go and do normal 9 to 5 jobs.
But it's not as easy as it sounds.
It's definitely not as easy as it sounds. I wouldn't say it. Like,
But I know
look at
what you
us.
mean.
Look how long it's taken us to grow.
See if I know this is pure digging a hole for ourselves, but if we were to post one video a day every day of the year consistently, we would grow.
Oh,
That's just
100%,
that's
yeah.
just what happens.
But then it's so hard to do because we obviously have a full-time jobs and like you've obviously got your full-time job and wrestling. I've obviously got the business and like an actual life as well. And
There's
top of
also
this.
the lack of content. Like you can only get so many clips for a 30-minute episode,
Yeah, true.
and all of these people that are posting things on a day-to-day basis are content farming, so they're taking content from elsewhere,
Yeah.
mixing it with this Minecraft parkour.
But this is also the thing. Like we could simply create content on things like TikTok and that isn't like from the pod.
I know, but why would we do that on our podcast channel?
Again, to get more and more views.
Why would we use other content on our
Well, we've technically already done it. We've done that like filter with the SpongeBob
that's
thing and all
di-
that.
that's different.
That's what I mean. But like the more posts you
I thought
do,
you meant like posting videos of other things, and I'm like, why would I do that?
no, like I suppose people might actually even be interested to a point like what we actually do on a day-to-day basis.
What we could do is we both just do like a stitch on a video, like, do you know what I mean? When
Yeah.
we post them every now and then, but
You never know, man. There's endless options, man. We could end up growing on to actually that we create the A to B freaking A to B, what do you call it? Live streaming or A to B freaking. What do you call that? Vlogging. That's what I was looking
ATB vlogs. Jeez.
for. Yeah,
Vlogging is long gone, man. That was like a 2015 thing.
I think vlogs will come back.
Do you think?
Oh, 100% vlogs will come back. I think so. I think there's a huge generation out there that miss vlogs.
Yeah, and you know, I would love to do like a vlog of a show day.
See, mate, people would watch it. You
Yeah.
definitely would.
Vlogs might come back.
I'm telling you, vlogs will 100% come back.
There's a caption for this video. Vlogs are coming back.
Vlogs will come back. Because, like, you met Randolph done them for a bit, and he started growing a bit again.
Yeah, there was a guy that I used to follow on YouTube that done a vlog a day every day of December for Christmas, and he called it Joe Sugg Vlogmas. He called it.
Oh, I think. Is that who it is? Has he got a wife and kids?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, because. I don't know. Fabs has a YouTuber, I can't remember her name, that she watches, and they done that vlog.
She got red hair.
Nah, don't think so. It must be. Anyway.
Oh, is it Zoe Sugg? Zoe Sugg is his big sister. I used to fancy her. She's got a husband with, I think they do have kids.
2 little girls or something like that.
I think so. I would check it, but
aye, well,
I don't care
I
enough.
think, because they done a Vlogmas thing and they looked very successful with their
Yeah,
massive
like-
house and all that stuff.
yeah, Zoe Sugg was she made it really big early in YouTube, like 2013.
It might be her
Like,
then, because
bigger than at the time, I would say bigger than KSI.
it may have been her, because that's what Fab says. She's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, because she started and it came out with like I think it's called Zoella. Well, I think it's just called Zoella makeup or something.
Yeah.
And that pure went boom. That's a pure mainstream makeup brand. And aye,
That's it. It's,
books and all that. Like she's pure rich.
it just shows you, like, there's so much opportunities out there now with social media, and that's why I think it'd be very stupid for America to completely ban TikTok, because you're taking away people's lifestyle and opportunity to make money.
Speaking of Zoe Sugg though, the bad side of getting famous on YouTube and TikTok and all that, especially for somebody like Zoe Sugg, because she was hot and young and all of that, she get like really, really bad stalkers.
Yeah,
Like that's why she stopped uploading. She just stopped YouTube completely. I think she still posts every now and then sporadically, but she used to post a lot more.
Yeah.
And she just went into hiding and was like, it's mental because there's people showing up at her house and all that, and like,
that's nuts.
come and try to climb in our gates and all that.
See, if we ever get a stalker, I know we've made it.
Do you mean when we get
when we get stalkers? So you're going to be our stalker?
It's a weird thing to ask.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Would you like to stalk us? Let us know. Comment down below where you would come and find us. That's weird, man.
That is weird. Yeah, don't stalk us, please.
Oh, man.
If you're going to stalk one of us, stalk him. He's getting more interest in life.
Aye. I've got an interesting life. I wake up at 5, go to work, go to the gym, go to training, go to bed. Every single day.
Mine's is the exact same.
Yeah, no? I'm just saying that I've got an interesting life.
Yeah. This is the best part of the week.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Mad.
And it's over. So thank you very much for watching.
Well, saying he wants to get away. Yeah?
Well, no. Okay.
You want to get away and let me tidy this up?
Yeah, I need to go and you need to tidy all this up.
Aye, okay.
Yeah.
Right, I need to go. I'll see you later. Cheers, guys. Let us know what you think about the video. Give us a like, give us a comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and we'll see you next week.
Take care. Go tidy up.
Nah, I'll see you later.